tired of going on road trips and not having a cameraman with you everywhere you go? Check this out. This is the HoverAir X1, and this is your new best friend or companion. Now this drone is an autonomous drone, so it flies itself. You don't need a controller. All you do is stick it in your hand and let it go. So let's go ahead and take this thing out of the box and see just what it does. Now this is the HoverAir X1, and the first thing you'll do is just fold out your propeller guards like that, and then let's go over this thing and see exactly what it does. So looking over the top, you'll have 5 modes, and then you'll have your custom mode here. Now going over the modes, you'll have your hover mode, your zoom out mode, your follow mode, your orbit mode, and then your bird's eye mode, which I'll just shoot straight up into the sky and film you as it shoots up. Now every time you actually fly this thing, it will film or take a snapshot depending on what you're doing. Now in the custom mode, you can take a snapshot, very easy to do, and switching through the modes is really easy. So some modes, for instance, the hover mode will have a time limit, the zoom out mode will have a distance, and then the follow mode will also have a distance, the orbit will have a time mode, and then the bird's eye has a distance. So basically the way that this thing works, like I said, you just stick it in your hand, you set the mode, and if you hold down the middle mode button for, say you're on follow, you hold it down, it'll actually change the modes. So the drone also has an app, but today we're actually just going to fly this thing without the app. But when you do run it via the app, you can stick it in custom mode and you can actually fly it via some controls in the app. So let's go check out these modes and see just what they do. So the first mode we'll test is zoom out. So basically all you do is you'll go and hold that power button for a few seconds and it'll take off. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take the video via the phone, and then we'll pull the video from the drone, and then we'll pull that and we'll show that at the end of the video. So here we go. So there we go. So it's gonna go ahead and zoom out. It'll hang out for a second and then goodbye. This is the zoom out feature, and here in a second it'll come back. And we'll check this out. I'm gonna stick my hand out. And like that, that's the zoom out function. Now let's go ahead and do the orbit function. So when you're running in orbit mode, you're gonna wanna make sure you have plenty of distance all around you. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. Basically what it'll do is it's going to go pull out 5 feet, and then it's going to spin all the way around me. And then we can just come back to it, stick our hand right underneath it, and like that, we got it. So now we're going to go ahead and go through the bird eye mode. So let's go ahead and see what that does. So we're going to go ahead and hold that button down for a few seconds, and we'll be right back.
23 feet, bird eye.
And there you go. And let's see what it does. And then we got our plain old hover mode, which let's go ahead and hit the button and see what that does.
60 seconds.
So basically what it's going to do is it's going to hover for 60 seconds right in front of us. So we actually have it set to follow us. So what we could do is we can just bring it like this. See how it's going to spin? And it's going to track us everywhere we go. So as you can see, the red light right there. So basically, if you want to stop before the time's up, what you can do is you can just come up, hold your hand up about a foot underneath it, and like that, it just lands right on your hand. So for our last mode, we're gonna go ahead and use the follow mode, and I got my bike with me for that one. So what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and start this mode and start recording. We're not gonna be using the phone, and after we get done, we'll just load the video from the HoverAir X1 into the video, so you can see just how well the follow actually works. So again, this is the HoverAir X1, and we're gonna go test this little follow thing out and see how well it works. So we'll see in a sec. So first we have the following mode, which I allowed it to follow me all the way home. So next we jump into the zoom out mode. And now we have the orbit mode. And now we jump over to the bird's eye view. And for our last mode, we just have the hover mode, which, as you can see, it's tracking me everywhere I move. So finally back to the destination, and I gotta say, this thing is awesome. It actually followed me all the way home. So anyways, guys, this is the HoverAir X1, and if you think you might want an autonomous drone that follows you around, takes video of you, snaps pictures of you whenever you want, like I said, by yourself, solo trips really comes in handy. If that's you, I actually left the link directly below. If you have any questions on this thing, go ahead and leave a comment right there. And if you have one you already like and you like it, go ahead and click that little heart right there. And if you still see a plus sign right there, go ahead and click, because I'm always reviewing cool gadgets just for you.